We're here today with Danny Reeser. He's the Vice President of OPI, and that company makes several outdoor products for hunters, and one of them is the Outpost feeder. Now, we came across this at the ATA show earlier this year and was really kind of struck by the fact that this answers a lot of problems, or solves a lot of problems for hunters who have limited vehicle access to areas that they would like to set up a mineral station or some feeding. And high portability, it really looked to us like it would solve the problem. So we got a chance to come out in the field and talk with Danny, and you know, we're going to try this out a little bit later. But anyway, Danny, tell us a little bit about this product.
This is the Outpost feeder. It's a cylinder-shaped feeder that has a built-in motor and timer on the bottom of it. You can hang it from a tree with the included paracord and cable wire that comes with it. It's got a cylinder design, so it's designed specifically to blend in with your common oak tree and maple tree. It comes with an easy-to-use, over-the-shoulder carrying bag. Like you said, if you're going into a remote area, it's almost like a small, lightweight folding chair. This thing only weighs about 5 pounds when it's empty, so you almost don't even know it's there. But I'll show you this design. It's got that gray natural maple oak tree color.
Oh yeah, this looks like a tree trunk.
Yeah, and it's got some texture design in there that makes it look exactly like a tree trunk. It's got a screw-on cap, so your varmints like squirrels, raccoons can't mess with it. Got your built-in motor timer down here, spinner plate here. This runs on 4 AA batteries. You can set it up to 2 times a day. For 20 pound-feet capacity, 2 times is plenty enough. You do one in the morning, one in the evening. But it's really simple to set up, easy to locate.
About how long does it take? Will do a 20-pound last?
So 20 pounds, it always depends on how many feedings you do and how long your feedings are. So one thing we do that some other companies don't is right on the instructions we put how much feed is dispensed per second. So for like six seconds of feeding, you're gonna get 1 pound, 10 seconds, 1.5 pounds, 20 seconds, 3 pounds. So you could set this thing for 1 feeding in the morning, 1 feeding in the evening for 6 seconds apiece. You can throw about 1 pound of corn per feeding, so give you almost 2 weeks of feeding time.
Oh wow.
You can crank it down even lower to get almost 3 weeks. But with 4 AA batteries, we wanted to time it up, so anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks is when you're going to have to replace those batteries anyway, and that's going to coincide with when you have to refill the feeder. So it's
that's great, because that means that you're making a very low impact. You don't have to go in and change frequently on those remote locations, which are going to be difficult to do in the first place, but it also is going to keep your scent down out of the area and just minimize disturbance as you get later into the hunting season. So that's really cool.
Yeah, so it's definitely an alternative, like you said, if you're hunting in an oak grove that may be 100 yards long and you got your tree stand on one end, you want those deer to kind of congregate right to that area. You can put this out. It's low impact. They're not, you know, turned off by it because they don't even really notice it's there. It's above their heads. It blends in with the trees. It's not like your big 5-gallon bucket or
tripod like
they're afraid of.
Yeah.
And like I said, it keeps it away from those squirrels and raccoons, so you're strictly feeding your deer.
Sure, absolutely. Well, that is pretty. You know, this would also be good in the southern states for setting up on a hog. Making some hog stations.
Yeah, it's you could put pretty much any feed in here. Since it's gravity driven, it goes down to your spinner plate.
Right.
You could put cracked corn, whole corn, protein, soybeans. You know, whatever your feed of choice is. And some people use this for fish feeding as well. Hang it over a tree limb, it hangs over a pond. You put some fish food in there, and you can throw it out to your pond as well.
If you got a catfish pond, you'd be in good shape.
Exactly. So there's a bunch of different alternatives you can use this for, not just your stealth hunting, but some other applications that involve the outdoors as well.
And I would say for a hunter who is kind of limited on the size and acreage of the property that they hunt, this would also be a good. You know, you could put up a couple of these, and that would kind of help to keep the deer in that area. You know, especially if you're kind of in a landlocked hunting area, hunting lease, or just have some permission, but you've only got 50, 75 acres, something like that. That would be a really good way to kind of leverage the small footprint that you have to hunt on.
Yeah, so these retail for under $100. You can get them from outpostfeeders.com. You can get them on Amazon, Walmart.com. But for the most information about this product, you want to go to outpostfeeders.com. And to hit on your point with multiple feeders on your property, we do offer volume discounts on outpostfeeders.com.
Oh,
so if
great.
you buy 2, you get a discount. Buy 3, a bigger discount. So there's a bunch of different options there at outpostfeeders.com.
And with the size of this, I would say after hunting season, this would be a great item to hang up in your backyard and bring to feed the deer and watch them out the window.
It's you wouldn't believe how many people tell us they use it for that. You know, maybe someone's wife wants to see the deer real close to the backyard, but doesn't want a big 5-gallon bucket hanging from her tree. So you hang this up there, and if you didn't know it was there, you wouldn't even be able to see it.
Well, that's a great solution. Well, Danny, appreciate it very much.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.